Jessica, God bless you, Myron. I have to thank you, Myron, for the advice that you give us women. I am now married and happy. I respect my husband. I am now changed, a changed woman. Yay.
There you go.
Shit, God damn. All right, you get it done.
Changing girls' lives out here.
I wish all these dumbass TikTok bitches that watch our show and complain and say I'm a misogynist would see chats like that where I'm actually helping girls like get the keys to keeping a guy. Because here's the thing, bro. If you listen to these bimbos, these feminists, whatever it may be, that tell you, oh, girl power and all this other fuck shit, what they're basically setting you up to do is to stay single for a very long period of time. There's nothing wrong with being independent, ladies. You could be independent, but understand that you got to live and die by that word. Independent means by yourself, you know? And the way men look at women is we look at women to come into our kingdom and assist and help, which by default makes you non-independent. Like, you know, being a wife, being a girlfriend, a good girlfriend, good wife goes against the term independent because you literally have to come in and become a codependent and help him out. So you have to become codependent. Like, it doesn't work when two independent people get together. And I'm sure we can talk about this and open it up for discourse on that. But, and I know she's going to disagree with that.
Hell nah.
But
I'm independent, nigga.
But when you're like because the definition of being a wife is almost like a subservient to your husband to some degree, which goes against what being independent is. And I know what you're saying. Well, we could both be independent. And that's a great, you know, sounds good on paper, but in practice, it doesn't work, you know, just like communism. Because when you have two independent people, well, if you're independent and I'm a man and I'm independent, why do I want to deal with a girl that's independent that's going to just be worried about her own shit when I can get a girl that's going to actually help me grow more? Because if you're really focused and you're independent and you're working on your stuff, you're going to be working on your stuff. Like, I'm doing my shit, man. What the fuck? Like, why would a man want to get with another man, essentially? Go ahead. Yeah, please.
So would it always have to be like that, where you would have to be codependent on your man and like what he does in his life? Because in a way, like, we have dreams ourselves.
For sure.
I feel like we can, you know, do what we want to do, and they could do what they want to do.
For sure.
At the end of the day.
No. Of course. I'm saying, I'm not telling you you can't make that choice.
Yeah.
I'm simply telling you that every action has a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm an established guy and I'm high net worth, whatever, I don't really care how much money you make or how successful you are or your business. If anything, your business is could potentially be a detriment to me because you're not going to necessarily help me. So you're not coming in and adding value.
Mm-hmm.
You're building your own empire. Why should I do that when I can get a girl that's going to come in and help me build my empire? Because like, men and women are very different. So like when a man is like looking for a girl, he's looking for a girl that's going to like help him and like make his life easier. If you bring in another girl that's like kind of like you, A-type personality, independent, strong, whatever it may be, you got butt heads, bro. How would you feel if I got in a relationship with you and I started wearing makeup, putting heels on, being the pretty one? You'd probably be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm the girl here, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? But you would not date me. You would not take me seriously, right? You'd put me in the friend zone immediately. So like, when a man, it's clown world stuff if a man acts like a woman or acts feminine, but if a woman acts like a man, which I'm not trying to say being independent makes you a man necessarily, but to really be independent, you have to adopt masculine traits to some degree. And simply saying like, you wouldn't want me to get my nails done and to act like a chick or act feminine to some degree, a lot of guys don't want a chick that's going to be independent, that's going to act like a guy, because it comes with certain traits and habits that don't necessarily make you as attractive.
Yeah. In a way, like,
please.
you know, carrying the weight is like kind of like what you're referring to.
The financial burden, you mean?
Yeah.
Listen,
like in a way, like, you know, when it comes to like you following your dreams, you're making some type of money.
Yeah.
In a way where you're making yourself financially free, you're making yourself financially stable.
Yeah.
So like when a girl, like when you meet her, she's already getting herself up to that.
Yeah.
How is that?
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just I'm saying from a man's perspective, that might not necessarily be the best match for me as a successful guy.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, because it's women that are successful just come with certain habits and traits that aren't necessarily sexy to men.
Okay.
Right? Like a girl that's like a go-getter, assertive, dominant. These are great traits in the workplace to make money, but it's not necessarily attractive to men. And I think that's a big thing. We lie to women and tell them, I want a girl that could get the bag. I want a girl that's a go-getter, blah, blah, blah. That shit sounds good on paper, bro. But when you actually hang out with these girls and they're talking about how much money they made, or they're talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and all that. And it's like, you know, they're basically you. And I don't think you would want to date another you, right? A dude that's more concerned with his hair and how he looks and all other shit. Like, but at some point, maybe in the beginning, oh, he looks good. Okay, I could tolerate this for a bit. Then you're going to start to get tired of it when he gets more manicures than you do.